Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you. And I want to talk about, YouTube things and podcast things. And I think this is a good video for anybody that's trying to, get a page growing the right way. And today we're going to be discussing, I've been thinking about this, right? That I think that any basketball guys that's trying to start a basketball podcast, I think they should avoid the LeBron Michael Jordan uh, debate conversation. Um, this debate you should avoid at all cost, because if you make valid points that Michael Jordan is the better player than LeBron, people are going to hate you. You're going to get a lot of backlash. You're going to get a lot of haters, because I got plenty of people on YouTube who just don't like me. But I'm okay with it, because I realize at the end of the day that everybody is not going to like me. So I'm comfortable with being hated. I'm comfortable with people. Um, I'm comfortable with being the villain. But I keep telling people that when you tell the truth to people, they're going to hate you. They're going to despise you. They're going to ridicule you. They're going to call you stupid. And a lot of these guys that say LeBron lost 6 times in the NBA Finals, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say Bronny was not ready for the NBA. You're not supposed to say those things, because those things will get you canceled. Um, Saying that LeBron jumped ship every time times got tough, those things will get you ridiculed. Saying that LeBron teamed up with everybody and their mother, it will get you canceled. So I think that all guys that's trying to start a basketball podcast, this is a conversation that you should avoid, because let's just call a spade a spade. Um, Nobody wants to hear the truth about anything. And when you start, you're telling the truth when you got people in your comment section leaving all these summer eve, monostat, vagina comments. Okay? You know you're winning when they do that, because you know they're going to come with the dumb comments that he can lose 6 times in the NBA Finals. And nobody has a problem with that. But they have a problem with Michael Jordan losing to the 86-87 Celtics. My bad. Right. They put that down. My bad. They always say that, hell, he got swept twice by Boston. But isn't adversity supposed to make you? Only way you learn how to win is by losing. And LeBron has lost a lot. But see, this conversation will get you canceled. It will get you killed. The conversation about Kobe Bryant versus LeBron, that will get you canceled, because Kobe won 5 NBA titles, but they make up every kind of excuse to ridicule him. But LeBron only won 1 championship. And a lot of people question LeBron about this championship because he won it in the bubble. And I know LeBron couldn't help the circumstances that there was a pandemic, that a lot of people were even dying. Even Karl Anthony Towns lost his mother in 2020 to the COVID-19 virus. It's a lot of things that can help. But these things that people do because they really want you to think that LeBron is the greatest. The media wants you to push this narrative that despite all the running, despite all the jumping ship, despite all the final failures, he's supposed to be better than Michael Jordan and Kobe. This is the conversation that they don't want you to have. Because the media's already got it sold that LeBron is the greatest. And what I want to say to you guys and these people that's trying to come up doing this, social media type thing, is that you can't change a person's opinion. You can't change a person's opinion. The more you try to convince them that LeBron is not the GOAT, the more you're going to lose. You can't change the way a person thinks. And I don't think it's a bad thing. It's about a person's preference. Let people think what they want to think. Okay? But you can't change the way a person thinks. And when you're trying to beat it in their head, it just makes it worse, and they're going to hate you even worse. Because the fairy tale, the lie, is more attractive than actual reality. Because reality scares them. It scares them to death that Mike never lost. That scares them. Kobe only lost twice. It scares them. Kobe won 2 without Shaq. Back to back. Went to 3 without Shaq. That scares them. Scares them. But when you say these type of things, you are a bad guy. You are a guy that doesn't get any views. You are a guy that's you're dumb, you're stupid. Because there's plenty of YouTubers, especially one in particular. He calls me stupid. He calls me dumb. Everything I say is BS. I hear it. I hear it. Because I feel like Michael is the better player. Do I think Michael is a better player than LeBron? Yes. But remember, I can't say that out loud. Because when you say it out loud, you make a lot of people uncomfortable. Because people are uncomfortable with the truth. A lot of people are saying that LeBron should be the greatest Laker of all time. When he done had 4 coaches in 7 years. When he has had a lot of failing with the Lakers. He only won 1 championship. That's the only thing he's really done for this team. But yet, the media wants you to push this GOAT conversation. Because the GOAT conversation, it's not really about LeBron, it's about making money. It's not about and pushing, false narratives. Bronny can score 2 points a game. Nobody has a problem with it. But they promote his G League games. Don't you draft a kid to make an impact in the NBA, not the G League? But see, that's a conversation that you cannot have. You cannot have this conversation because a lot of people don't think off of logic. They think off of emotions. Because emotions is the thing that keeps them coasting. Nobody wants to hear honesty. What is the point of being on YouTube? What is the point of being on Facebook, Instagram, when these raging LeBron fans can't take honesty, can't take criticism? Several YouTubers, they just can't take criticism about LeBron. That anybody that say anything about him, you're the world's baddest villain. Why do people have to be villains? Because this is a conversation that no one wants to have. That we live in a world today where a lot of people can relate to LeBron. That they want it the fast way. People don't want to work for anything. It took Michael Jordan 7 years to win one title. It took Shaq 8 years to win one title. It took Steph 6 years. It took Olajuwon 8. It took Giannis 8. It took Dirk 13. It took the Joker 8 years. It took Tatum 6 and 7 years to win one championship. See, these guys won a championship the right way. But LeBron can jump ship and jump from team to team, but these guys don't have a problem with it because they think he's Jesus Christ. And you're not allowed to have this conversation. You're not allowed to just be honest about just basketball, just life, period. That's the problem, and that's what it is. That a lot of these guys out here, they're very sensitive. And I tell guys all the time, don't you come up here and start a basketball channel. Don't talk about LeBron. Don't talk about Mike. Please don't tie this conversation because it's going to scare them away. Because a lot of people want you to sell this false narrative that Michael is the inferior player. But you can't change the way people think. We all know who really the real GOAT is. We all know it. But you can't publicly say it. Because you publicly say it, you will lose money, you will lose subscribers, you will get all kind of idiot people that every time you do a video, they make a comment about you. When I've tried to make peace with people, but they just refuse. Like, life is too short to sit around and keep crying about this topic. Because these guys get confronted with the truth. That you're supposed to put a guy who lost 6 times over a guy that never lost. To me, it doesn't make sense. You're supposed to put LeBron over Kobe and Magic when they played their whole careers with the Lakers. They won 5 titles apiece. But you are supposed to put LeBron over these guys. As crazy as that is, that's what the media wants you to do. Because it's all about a profit. It's all about making people comfortable. Because people are more comfortable with lies than they are with actual factual things. That being honest will never get you anywhere. Being honest will get you shot. It will get you killed. It will get you rejected by women. It will get you divorced. It will get you jobless. Because a lot of these NBA fans, especially LeBron fans, they can't take honesty. They can't take the truth. The math ain't mathing. I'm going to pick a guy that lost 6 times over a guy that never lost. What sense does that make? But on these social media platforms, you can't have these discussions. You can't have intelligent basketball conversations because a lot of these guys just don't have common sense. They got emotion. See, let me tell you something. See, remember how I used to curse in videos? And I'm not doing that anymore. Because basketball is about intelligence, isn't it? I don't have to curse at you. I don't have to act like if I have to yell and do all of that. It's just a conversation that a lot of these guys need to stop having. That they're going to run away from you. Because you mentioned those 6 NBA final losses. You mentioned the team jumping. You mentioned all this stuff. They're going to instantly cancel you. They're going to cancel you out. They're going to say everything you're saying is BS. That's just the way it is. In closing, I just think a lot of people should stop having all these conversations. Because it's not going to help your page grow. In fact, it's going to help your page even. You're going to lose more people. Because a lot of these guys believe that LeBron is the better player. As stupid as that may sound, as foolish as that may sound, you can't change the way a person thinks. You can lead the puppy to the puppy child, but you can't make the puppy eat it. You can't make the puppy eat it. So I wish these guys would stop doing this. Stop trying to stop. We all know Mike better is the better player. We all know that Mike didn't run when the diarrhea hit the fan. He didn't run. But they are brainwashed to think that LeBron is the better player. That's what they think. And you can't change the way people think. You know, my motto is simple. Stop worrying about things that you can't control and focus on things that you can control. You can't change another human being's opinion. But that's all I got to say. I just think at the end of the day, um, in closing, a lot of these YouTubers make mistakes by having this conversation because it will get you blocked and canceled if you really think that Michael is the better player than LeBron. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.